Hello, Penn. Thank you, Lucy Bowers, for coming down to the PNN studios.
No problem.
How do you think you guys will fare in regionals?
We have a good shot this year. There's 4 good teams, including us, going into regionals this year. We've done really well in the season. We had an amazing score at NIC, and we did really well in sectionals. And we've compared our scores to last year's, and we've seen a lot of improvement. We've picked up our 4th and 5th spots with players, and so we're really excited to go into regionals this year.
Now, in the season, you do have some games as 9-hole games and then 18-hole games. As far as in the playoffs, are those all 9 or 18 holes?
So in the sectionals through state, they're all 18 holes. The only 9-hole matches we compete in are NIC conference matches.
All right. Is there any team that you guys are worried about playing either for now or later on in like semi-state or state, if you make it that far?
Right. Really, we don't like to say we fear a team, but we have our best teams would be Leo, Northwood, and Wawasee. Wawasee did beat out Northwood in their sectional, and we've played Northwood multiple times and beat them. We've also played Wawasee and beat them. Leo does have a really good team. So I think when we go into regionals, it's going to be Leo, us, Northwood, and Wawasee. If we do advance to state, you've got all those southern teams, Bloomington South, Carmel, Westfield. They're really, really good. So,
how well have you played so far?
I've done pretty well this year. Being senior season, it's really good to go out and play like I have, shooting in the 80s consistently, and but it's really good to see our team really improve.
How well, so like when you mentioned how the team has improved, have they improved more on last year or just throughout the season?
Both, and we've had a lot of new girls join the team, especially our freshmen, Claire and Ryan. I've seen them improve so much. We had a junior come out this year named Kristen. She'd never played golf before, and within like 3 weeks of playing, 2 weeks of playing, she was shooting 45, so that's amazing. But as team scores as well, last year at conference we shot a 359 or something like that, and this year we were 323. Last year at sectionals 381, this year a 339. So with Kristen and also Abby, we've able to bring in that 4th score that's able to put it with our top 3 players and bring our score down.
What have your best scores been on 9 holes and 18 holes?
My best score on a 9-hole match, I believe this year, was a 41, and then my 18-hole match was an 81.
Have you come close to matching those several times throughout the year?
Yeah, so close. Sometimes you just want to break that record, or you know you want to do it, but strokes, and do add up. But you just try not to think about that during a round. You play it hole by hole. If you hit a bad shot, you just move on, and the next hole's a new hole.
Tell us how the coach has prepared you throughout the season and then now coming up to your regional match.
Yeah, so we have the same coach we had last year, Coach Demeter, and then we also had a new assistant coach, Coach Troy. We have practiced about 4 to 5 times a week, and we are at Blackthorn and Knollwood. It's playing 9 holes once or twice a week, and then the rest of the times we're hitting balls, chipping, and putting. They're constantly there helping you if your swing goes a little funky. How can they fix it? How can they help you improve? And on the course, they're both there with positive words of encouragement. So that helps. After you have a bad hole, you're able to look towards them, and they'll be like, this is a new hole. Hang in there. You're doing fine.
All right. Thank you, Lucy, for coming down. For PNN, I'm Tyler Clifton, and now back to the desk.